Hi YouTube. No, that is not my intro. Saw someone do that the other day and it kind of gave me the ick. I know my intros ain't great, but hi YouTube. Come on. Anyway, before we get into this, obviously like and subscribe, help your brother out. You know, we want to be doing 1,000,000 subs at some point in my life. Started YouTube properly this year. Do you know what? The subscribers are going up, and I want to say that I'm grateful to every single one of you. You might think, oh, it's only a small amount of subscribers, but every single person that I subscribes, I'm like, oh my God, yes, Mum, get the champagne out. Anyway, I did a podcast earlier in the week in regards to this. So if you haven't listened to that, what are you playing at? Don't leave this video though. Just listen to that after. And it was about me doing 3 years of online fitness, doing the online game really. And I've got friends that are millionaires, really successful, and they often tell me that they're jealous of my lifestyle because ultimately I need my laptop, my phone, and I can work anywhere in the world. So, I mean, that is a great thing. In this video, I'm going to literally go through the journey over the 3 years, how you can create a life of freedom and create an online business. That doesn't need to be an online fitness business. It can be whatever. But these are the key elements that I've learned over the last 3 years that have allowed me to create a life that, if I'm honest, I didn't think was bloody possible. But here we are. So let's get into it. First thing is, when I started, for me, there was no other option. And I don't know if you're feeling this way at the moment, but I started working at a recruitment company. I was there for 3 weeks, and I am telling you now, I knew that I could not do any longer. But I didn't see an out. So there's a quote that I love by Alex Hormozi, and he says the discomfort of staying the same has to surpass the Jesus Christ, the discomfort of change. And for me, changing was the only option because staying the same, I'd done it my whole life. I thought that I was bigger than what I was doing. I thought I had more to give the world than what I was giving. So I decided to take the jump and the step into posting fitness online. And if you're in that position where you feel like you're burnt out, you're not on the right path for you, I can't stress this enough. What the fuck are you doing? Honestly, what the fuck are you doing? No one's going to make that move for you. And that is something that I learned. No one is coming to save you. You need to understand that you need to jump out of your comfort zone and pursue something that might not work. That is the reality of it. But at least you fucking tried. So, for me, if you are in a place where you are uncomfortable with who you are and where you are, whether that be on a gym floor or, like I say, in another business, make the fucking jump, because you're only going to delay it. And the biggest thing that I regret is not starting sooner. So that is why I started, because again, the discomfort of staying the same had already surpassed the discomfort of changing. Something that you're going to have to accept along the way is there's going to be a number of challenges that you're going to be so stressed out about, so confused by. There has been many a time, especially in my first year of doing this, where I thought, can I actually do this? Is this worthwhile pursuing? Is this my path? Shall I quit? No doubt about it. And the one thing that I would say about all of those challenges is, I wish, in hindsight, I wish that I had reached out and got a coach a lot earlier. And the reason for that is we gain confidence from experience. And I love that expression because it's the truth. Anything you're confident of doing, the reason why you're confident is because you've done it over and over again. An analogy that I love is when you're asked to read at school in front of all of your classmates, you're stuttering all the time. Because it will be once in a blue moon that you're asked to read. Therefore, speaking in front of a room full of your peers, that is daunting. You've got no confidence in yourself. Whereas I was probably exactly the same in front of a camera the first time that I started. But because I've done it over and over again and I've gained experience, then I have confidence in what I'm doing. So getting a coach early on, well, they've already walked in your footsteps. They've already gone through the shite, so you don't have to. They're going to accelerate your journey by 3 to 5 years because you don't have to figure out all of the shit that they or myself had to figure out. You can just go and, this is the problem I'm encountering. How do I overcome it? And the coach will say, I encountered that problem as well. This is what you do. Rather than it taking you 3 months to work out, it's sorted in a day. Something that's been key to me having my business for this long is the investment that I've made into it, the investment I've made into myself. I've spent £60,000 probably. I worked that out the other day with my coach on getting to where I want to be now. And if someone asked me today, would I spend that 60,000 again to get to where I am? I'd say I would spend 10 times that, because ultimately the lifestyle that I have is priceless. So you have to be willing to invest into yourself and your business to help you grow. Don't put it off. The first thing that you should be thinking when money comes into your business is, how can I invest this? How can I turn that investment into more? Finally, obviously you're going to get client results. As you get client results, your confidence in what you do is going to grow. That is important. That all ties into you being a fantastic coach. But as I mentioned before, if you're new to the online fitness space and you've got no client transformations, right? How are you going to have confidence in what you do? You're just not. Simply, you're not. However, again, you can find somebody that has done it before, that has walked in your shoes, and you have confidence in them because they have done what you're trying to achieve. So the confidence does not have to be placed in yourself. The confidence needs to be placed in something that will work, that you know is proven to work. And then when you start churning out result after result after result after result, it goes from a place where you're like, is this a fluke, to fuck me, I am seriously good at this. So my main thing that I would say that I've learned over the last 3 years is invest heavily into yourself, because you're going to accelerate your process. Find somebody that's walked in your shoes, me, and lean on them for support. Because if you're not doing that, you're going to sacrifice a hell of a lot of time and money. Because the way that I see it is, if you get a coach, you save yourself a lot of time where you don't have to figure things out because they've already figured it out. And yes, all right, you're investing money, but that investment is going to give you a return more or less straight away. So therefore, you're reducing the amount of time that it takes and you're increasing the amount of money that you're going to make. It is a no-brainer. Get a coach. Like, a coach that doesn't have a coach does not believe in coaching. It's as simple as that. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. And obviously, I'll catch you in the next one.